Trying to get my dribble right. New software, y'all. So bear with me. What up? What up? Okay, we good. We good. All right. Good morning. We better, right? Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. I know it's been a minute. Smash the like button. Hope y'all enjoyed the interview yesterday with Herb McGruff and Stan Spit. Loud and clear. He said new setup. Yeah, man, just implementing some things and shit. You see, I took the chat line number. I had the chat line number and shit. I took the number down. I took the hotline. I said the chat line. I took the hotline number down. Yeah, new setup. Just working. Fred Brittidiggs. You always with me, my nigga. I appreciate you and shit. Me and you gonna kick it one day, my nigga. Word. Y'all share this live, man. Yesterday, I had Herb McGruff here, and we was able to discuss this book. This is a book written by an artist named Lou Black. He's from 139th Street. He grew up with Big L. He grew up with Herb McGruff also. On the back, you got a picture of their basketball squad. Just the niggas for life crew. Big L is in there. Boxing Reg is in there. Gruff is in there. Lou Black. He said, changing up. You're seeing the blogger game changing and don't want to be left in the dust. I'm not a vlogger. That's why I don't be on here with y'all dropping the latest news. I don't be on here with y'all dropping the latest news. I got on here to talk about Eminem and Nick Cannon, but nah, I'm not a blogger, my nigga. I'll never have the time to actually use these apparatuses and shit. I have them, but I'm on a program right now called OBS. I don't have time to use it. I'm always behind the camera. You know what I'm saying? I'll never forget. He said, Gully, why didn't you go live after Juice WRLD died? Because I'm not a vlogger. Leave that to the professionals. Breaking news. Hassan Campbell, Jordan Tower. They got y'all. They got y'all. He said, Gully, you remember Mino from Harlem? Yeah, that's my man. I just seen him in the club the other day. He said, you should, though. I'm too big. I'm too big to be on here every day, man. My email be ringing like a motherfucker, man. I got bookings. I'm not boasting about it. When I say big, I have big responsibilities beyond this and shit. Shane, what's good, man? Shane, I need you to text me. I got a new jack and shit. I got the same number, but I ain't got no numbers in there. 3 guys. What do you think about the Hawks versus the Heat last night? Nobody in the NBA plays defense anymore. 3 guys with 30-plus points and 2 triple-doubles. They playing pickup games out there. What do you consider yourself, Gully? I'm a director. I'm a film director. I'm at my best behind the scenes and shit. What I do, I write. Treatments and shit. This is my book right here, but I write. I'm at best writing and directing and shit. I know my role. I know my strengths. Scott Dweller, that's also correct. Too accessible. You're right. What do you think of the Celtics? I'm a Laker fan, but I'm a fan of good basketball. I like Marcus Smart. You know what I mean? I like Kemba Walker. I fuck with Boston. Yeah. Tatum. Spoke to Arliss last night. We was trying to put a play together for Ben Gordon last night and shit. Timing and shit. We gonna be alright though. What's happening? Gully. Eminem diss of Nick Cannon proves he's in a convo of a Nick Cannon diss would put him in the convo of being a GOAT, huh? I hear you. Did you hear about 6 dudes died outside a bodega in New Jersey shootout yesterday? Yeah, they was bugging out yesterday in Jersey City and shit. That just spun out of control real fast. That was crazy. I don't think Nick should have put Hitman Holla and Clips him on that joint. He should have stayed on there by himself. He wasn't doing too bad. If you go listen to it, his verse was a little bit more potent than the rest of them niggas. I respect Holla and them riding. I think Clips could have came harder. I was surprised. Clips, you handle him with kid gloves, my nigga. You handle him with kid gloves. We didn't heard you manhandle niggas. We didn't heard you like literally rip niggas apart. Keep that same energy, my nigga. What's up? Obi Trice, fresh out of jail. This nigga ain't been home 24 hours making diss records. A one that didn't get no coverage. Nobody's repeating it. Wasn't no good punchlines on it. No memorable lines. 1 week after nearly blowing his stepson's nuts off. Hell yeah. This nigga crazy, man. That made my day yesterday. That was the laugh of the day yesterday. Obi Trice. I said, Obi Trice? Nigga, how long you been home? What you think about King Erner? When you ask me a question like that, in what regard? He said when you and Arliss checking rock. Arliss too skinny for me, man. I could beat Arliss in hoops and I don't even have to really be on my A game. I just back him down and shit. Salute for Stan Spittin' McGruff. Thank you. More good men down here in DC to shed light on. Slim. We on some basketball shit now. Haven't you noticed the change? Point guard. Is King Erner just a clout chaser? I don't understand the whole clout chaser. That's some new school terminology and shit. I know what you mean. Is he doing it for fame? I don't think nobody is online doing this shit for fame, man. These niggas that you see doing, whatever it is they doing in regards to this media shit, niggas trying to hit licks. Niggas trying to hit licks. What day is today? The direct deposit come on the 15th every month for YouTube. This is facts. So these niggas paying their bills. Like, these niggas is like selling drugs without the risk. So they gonna say do whatever the fuck they want, probably including, go off into dangerous topics and territories and shit. I respect somebody who's enterprising. He definitely pumping the CMOS and, moving his products and shit. That's how me and him re-encountered each other. I went to Brixton. Brixton. That's South London. And I bought some CMOS from the Bushmen, the Rastafarians and shit. So I brought it back and I did a smoothie online and I gave people, my take on the CMOS shit. People was asking me how can they get it. I couldn't tell them to go to Brixton to get it. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, shit, copy from King Erner. We was beefing. You know what I mean? We wasn't fucking around. We didn't fuck with each other. I was like, shit, copy from King Erner. This shit that he has, the sea moss and the gel recipe that he makes that I seen online looked legit to me. I knew I encountered a female who you know purchased some from him or did some business from him with him. She gave a cosign on it, so I was like, shit, if it's good, that's who got it. That's who got it. That's the nigga who online selling it. That's who put me in the mind frame to ask the Bushman in Brixton for it. King Erner. I wanted to try it and shit, but I wasn't gonna buy it from him because I ain't had no relationship with him and shit. As soon as the nigga see, you know, the city or the address when he get the order, he would probably determine or figure out who it is. He will probably figure it out. So I ain't wanting to taint my package or nothing like that. I just stayed out of his way, but I referred some people to him. He respected that. He was like, yo, man, that was good looking. I was like, and I ain't no hater when it comes to that. You got a good product. If you got a good product, if you the one got it, you know, let's fuck with that. Sea moss gold is that coke. He will burn the shit out of you. I've heard people have incidents with the shipping over there, but that's something that he has to clear up. But for the most part, I co-sign his product. Whitney, get to work, baby. He said, I grabbed some hummus today. You put me on that shit the other day when you was out. Yeah, hummus is good. You can eat it on crackers. Celery, cucumbers, you could dip. It's, you know, it's a dip or a spread, really. He said the price is a little crazy. It's medicine. It's for your health. You can't put no price on that. Motherfucker go pay $300 for an ounce of weed in a heartbeat and shit. You don't want to buy no motherfucking sea moss? We want to see you on Queen's Flip, Gully. I'll interview Queen's Flip. I'm not getting on there. Shane, I know it. I'm not getting on there with all them niggas, man. Is you crazy? Too much going on. That's like the projects and shit. I came from the projects and shit. I'm done with that. I seen Hassan Campbell's video about Queen's Flip last night. He don't have the comments. He got the comments disabled. You can't comment and shit. Yeah, you can't comment. So I listened to the video, whatever, and a lot of the shit that he was saying made a lot of sense. That's something that I don't do. If I interview somebody and somebody else's name is mentioned, I leave that shit there. I leave that shit there. I don't take that nowhere. Like, yo, you know what such and such said about you on my other interview, or what's up with that? I don't do that shit. You can get some problems doing that type of shit. So I have to agree with Hassan on that. Then I listened to Queen's Flip rebuttal. He seemed like a dude with good intentions. And he said he started out, he didn't even know what he was doing with this shit. It just landed, you know, he just fake it till you make it. That's what he said. And he's now Queen's Flip. He gonna make some mistakes probably. I mean, but my opinion of him on camera, he seemed like a pretty genuine person and shit. But as far as me going over there, getting on there, I'm not. James Hudson, yeah. Valerie Hogan said Queen's Flip is an instigator. He gonna get hurt. I don't blame you. That show is crazy. Too damn controversial. I wouldn't go either if I was you. That's bad business. Yeah, nah, I ain't. He said they brought Flip home What you think about King Erna talking to Alpo so-called son? I ain't up on it. I don't even tune in. I ain't even tune into it. The shit, when I see, titles come through the, the timeline or whatever, or on the YouTube homepage when I open up my YouTube on my phone or whatever, when I see shit, if I see a Alpo title, 95% of the time I'm not gonna watch it. I'm just gonna keep it real. Probably more than 95, probably 99% of the time. I'm not even gonna watch it. You know what I mean? Based upon who published it. I see what they said, the title, and then I see whose video it is. You feel me? So, Valerie, no. He said you sub to the channels. I have to be sub to the channels in order. I have to be a subscriber to Queen's Flip in order for me to get the, to see his videos come through and shit. Alpo called Queen's Flip talking about King Erna. Hey man, that ain't my platform ain't fueled by Alpo. That's not what fuels my platform and shit. I don't need to stand on that shit. I had an encounter with him. We ain't do no interview as of late. I mean, we ain't did no interview. I ain't got nothing. You feel me? So, as you can see, I'm pushing forward. There's other people relevant online and shit. Like Herb McGruff. Y'all hear him on here yesterday rapping his verse from the song with Monifa? That was, I ain't heard from him in probably like 9 months, Salim. Salim, text me, bro. I got a new phone. I got the same number and shit, but I ain't got no numbers. What's your take on Malcolm X? El Hajj, Malik Shabazz, Malcolm Little. I 100% co-sign that shit. Yeah. I 100% co-sign Malcolm X. I love his book. The movie's on Netflix right now. You can go check it out. If you ain't never watched it before, you can go check that shit out. But, yeah. Malcolm was the one who said, by any means necessary. You see the picture of him with the machine gun and shit? Malcolm came during a time when a lot of our people were being led in the wrong direction by Dr. Martin Luther King. No disrespect to him. Dr. Martin Luther King did a lot for our people. But his whole motto, mantra of turning the other cheek, loving your enemy, turning your other cheek, that just simply makes absolutely no sense. And we've learned that. According to Martin Luther King's philosophy, when y'all see all of these innocent people getting gunned down by the police and shit like that, Martin Luther King want us to look the other way, turn the other cheek. So, yeah, Malcolm X wasn't with that. And that was something that he was able to stand upon. Black men could identify with that shit. Not to mention he was Detroit Red first. He was in the streets, so he can go back to Harlem. As you see the TV show right now, Godfather in Harlem, he can go back and interact with the Bumpy Johnsons and the guys that was in power at the time. He was a street guy too. He started out a street guy. Scott Dweller J said Jesus didn't fight back. Didn't work out for him either, right? He said Malcolm Little before X. I gave you the whole rundown on him. So yeah, that Malcolm X topic is controversial to some people. I don't know. I'm not even aware about the details of their little debate about him or where they was going with that. I did tell King Erner privately when he first had his encounter with Malcolm X, when he first did whatever he did, I told him, I said, my nigga, you is the fuck bugging, you tripping for real. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, man, I misunderstood the question. You know, I was on camera, like, I kind of like, he kind of caught me up. He stumbled me or whatever. He said something like that. But I was like, man, you can't say nothing about Malcolm X, niggas. You crazy? Like, it's another part to that interview with Miss T. He said he snatched his honor. Yeah, that's what he did. I said, man, you can't snatch no motherfucking Malcolm X honor, niggas. You crazy? Like he was tripping with that. We make errors. One thing about being a public figure or whatever, if you make an error online, you got to be strong enough to deal with that shit. You got to be strong enough to deal with that shit in whatever regard. You feel me? He said, yo, he said, he'll say that to y'all. He know he Queen's Flip was asking him questions and he said some shit he shouldn't have said. Like, you can't. Malcolm X wasn't a street nigga. He said something to the fact that when the Nation of Islam was trying to kill Malcolm X or something like that, he said it to somebody or reported it to somebody. Said they was trying to kill him or something like that. Nigga, this ain't no street beef. This some internal mosque, internal Nation of Islam beef. Jigsaw Pena said, I'm out this bitch. You stalling way too much. Wish I didn't hit the like button. Like I can take them shits to the bank or something. Kick rocks, nigga. Martin made the biggest impact after he died. At which point do you feel Martin Luther King made an impact? So did Troy Reed drop that full interview yet? Nope. Nope. I wonder why. It was supposed to come out, what did he say, November 24th and 25th? In a minute, it's going to be December 24th. Y'all like this video? Hit the bell so you get the notifications and subscribe to the channel if this is your first time on here. Blue Man, greetings to you too. That McGruffin stand spit invasion was on point. I can't wait till you drop that interview. Yeah, that was one of the better live streams I've done in recent time. Getting back to the topic, we drifted a little bit. Eminem, he's the rap god, right? Why wouldn't he get in encounters with anybody lyrically? 50, 60 motherfuckers quick to defend him and shit. You got Joyner Lucas and a bunch of other niggas online. You see Obi Trice. Obi Trice not even concerned about his stepson's health. I know the nigga ain't healed up yet. He just got shot in the groin. This nigga come home making diss records. Crazy. Ears been quiet since Poe been home. Ears is in jail, I think. Yeah, Ears is definitely in jail. We would be hearing from him. The Machine. We not, man, listen. One thing that you can't dispute about Eminem, he put money in a lot of black men's pockets and shit. Right? Whereas some music executives have, you know, reputations of not paying the talent and shit. Eminem ain't never been accused of that. Gave a lot of people opportunities. Shout out to him for that. But he be having these encounters with different people based on things he said on records in the past or his conduct. He got to be held accountable for it, and a lot of times people approach him on wax. He got to get busy on his own. He don't need all these niggas. These niggas don't even be having hit records and shit, or don't even be having shit popping on their own, but a drop of fucking Eminem diss response to a motherfucker. Can't nobody name no music Obi Tristan put out ever, except for that, I think it was called The Chase. Good morning, Omega B. I appreciate you. He only put money in their pockets because Dre Rodriguez put money in his pockets. But still, he gave niggas opportunities. Partnership with Griselda. Look at the Griselda situation. Put niggas on. You gotta respect that. I respect it. Okay. Trash Can America. He said M lost already if he beef with Nick. They got a long history. It's about Mariah Carey. That's what it's rooted in. It's always about a broad. He said, what up with Flea Lord? He getting better as a rapper since I jumped on his fucking head on Instagram and shit. They got a dope record out called Rock Connection. It's 38 Special, Ito, and Flea Lord. It's fire. Dope video. We gonna keep it gully over here. It's my job. I got to tell y'all who got the hot music. Despite if we have personal differences, you ain't got to like me, nigga. Like what I bring to this culture. He said, what about Thurston Howe finally getting in a Polo magazine? Oh, that's dope as fuck. He said, you definitely motivated him since that infamous Flea call out. Yeah, he been getting busy and shit. I call a spade, man. I ain't no insecure nigga. I know I'm getting busy, so I ain't got no problem telling a motherfucking getting down. Did you ask Gruff about Mace? Mostly, you know, I asked him about himself. Heavy D, who put him on. That's who put Gruff on. Big L, growing up with Big L and shit. Lou, I respect what you said about Flea Lord. What you mean, Lou? You talking about what, just now? Flea was minding my business. I was off into it with somebody else, and he hopped in and talked about I'm from Far Rock and da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, my nigga, you don't even know what you fucking with. For real. I just look like this. He said, I always thought L put Gruff on. Nah, actually, this is going to come out in the interview. Children of the Corn was kind of patterned after Wu-Tang. He told me that. He was like, we was 5 deep. Cam, Big L, Bloodshed, Gruff, and somebody else. I don't know who I'm leaving out. maybe took the crook or something. I mean, I don't know. It was somebody else. It was five of them, but all of them guys out of that group, Children of the Corn, went on to have success on their own. Basically, Big L wasn't here long enough to lavish in his situation, but McGruff ended up in a situation where he got a chance to just spit in front of Heavy D. He told me the verse that he spit in front of Heavy D. I was like, oh man. He blew Hev with the verse. Told him, you got something else? Yeah, put him on a song. That's the song that with Monifa that we love so much. He wrote the verse right there in the studio. The first day he met Heavy D, he rapped for him. Got introduced to Monifa and put on a song. This shit happened all in one day. That's crazy. He didn't have no, I told him, I said, your rise to fame, it wasn't progressive. It was straight to the top, like, because in summer of '96, Monifa and McGruff had probably like one of the hottest records of the summer. Yeah, that shit was up there. Oh, it was Mace. Okay. Goddamn. Murder Mace. My bad. Damn, they about to kill me about forgetting Mace. The fuck? Tell that nigga to show his face. I won't be drawing a blank. Hattie Racks is fire. Yes, he is. One of the new guys coming out the Bronx, blazing hot. He got work coming with Jim Jones. Y'all gonna hear that shit. AZ. Yeah, AZ and Monifa got off too. Hattie's on the rise. I'm gonna have live freestyle session with him coming real soon. Gonna blow y'all mind. We already rehearsed things. Cameron's going on tour right now. Purple Haze 2 tour was announced yesterday. He not doing that many cities, it seemed like, but he around. He said, where you been? Working, man. I stand by the rule quality over quantity. You dig? So, you might not get 50, 60 fucking videos from me a week and shit like that. I'm working on a project called Banned from YouTube. Killmonger, yeah, little something. Steve, you haven't been missing them. I ain't been on this shit. I've been working. Y'all gonna appreciate it. Y'all gonna appreciate what I have for you. Trust me. Ain't no nigga, all eyes on me. If I rule the world, yeah. Case, touch me, tease me. Just stay humble. Don't want to come off as cocky to your fans. I'm not humble at all. You obviously just came to this platform. I'm not humble. And I don't identify with humble niggas. You feel me? And this ain't no act. People have resented me and disliked me about my character most of my life, but to know me, you know that that's not an act. That's just how he is and shit. They leave Mace out of them top 50 lists. Y'all think he in the top 50? Y'all can't even name 50 rappers. Y'all can't even name 50 MCs. You said you knew. Murder definitely in the top 50. I can't name 50. Yeah, we buried the world with the word humble in here, homegirl. Um, yeah, the word humble been dead over here for about 9 months. I can name 50, no problem. You'll need a pen and pad to name 50. You can't sit here and name 50. I couldn't. What you gonna do? Name the whole Wu-Tang Clan? That's 9 of them. That's 10 niggas right there. You need 40 more. Marlon, what's good? Walaikum salam. He said, of course, a pen and a pad. He said Mace could be in the top 50 in the 40s. He said that humble be so... You know who was humble? You know who was humble? Dr. Martin Luther King. Malcolm wasn't so humble. Good morning. Jay Mendy, my nigga, what's good? He said, I don't even like 50 rappers. Eminem responded on Twitter. What did he say? We want bars. I was telling her McGruff and Stan Spit yesterday, man, this interviewing shit is cool and everything, but my fans don't support this shit unless you're not gonna rap. You feel me? The stories and shit is cool, but if you're known as a rapper, motherfuckers want to hear you rap, period. Once I seen the definition, I was done with it. And yeah, I was done with it. He said, like Benny said, Malcolm turned his cheek. Martin turned his cheek, but Malcolm fought back. Quentin, thank you. Make sure y'all follow me on IG, The Real Gully TV. Y'all can stay abreast of the latest hip-hop, sports, and fashion on Instagram as well. I got the Urban Media Review. I'll be having all of the books. This Kevin Child's latest book, The Crack Era, Checks and Balances by Lou Black. This the same guy that wrote the Big L, the 139th Street joint. Got this Heat Rock right here. This is burning up the charts. This is Sean Branch's book, Money, Murder, and Mayhem. I got the Urban Literature Review. Keep y'all abreast of all of the hot shit that's coming out. And if you want your book reviewed, you already know, hit me on Instagram. I'll tell you how we can get it done. Any of those come in digital copies. I think Sean Branch is. I'm pretty sure Kevin Childs' joint is too and shit. Flash him at y'all again. Y'all can grab that Sean Branch book off Amazon, or y'all, if you follow him, Sean Teflon Don Branch on Instagram, you can cop it from his page. What books you reading right now? I just got done. I'm like at the end of this one. This is the shit, for real. Gully be supporting black businesses. I'm the media. I'm urban media. I'm responsible with relaying these messages to y'all. She said fiction. This one isn't fiction, and the Kevin Childs joint isn't fiction. Got it? Have you read the Sean Branch one yet? Yeah. Rico Suave. Nah. That don't make sense. He said get loaded Lux on here. I had Lux on here before. Years ago. My years of like chasing and pursuing niggas and shit like that shit's dead. That shit's over. I got a following of my own. You know what I mean? I ain't got to do that shit no more. So good morning to everybody that's here. Would you consider Big L a legend? They probably call him a legend in Harlem. Sky Dweller just posted the definition of humble. It's in the chat room right now. Y'all can look at it. Tell me what y'all think about it. Let's say the rise, fall, and redemption of Kevin Childs. This has to be the truth. What's with the fashion bomb? I still got the snapbacks, man. Make sure you cop up and shit. They don't sell right now. Larry May, what's up? Nah, I don't. If anybody read that definition, y'all know the definition of humble. That's describing a slave. That's describing a slave. He said, "You ever wear neckties?" Of course, bow ties and neckties, nigga. What you think about Hassan and Sinetta beef? No comment. I don't even know Sinetta all like that. Encountered them in my chat a couple times. Them niggas way older than me. I don't know what the fuck them niggas got going on, man. I ain't got nothing to do with that shit. West Palm Beach was good. He said, I'm not talking about the book. I meant the man. I don't know Kevin Childs personally. I only encountered him a couple times and shit. He said Suge Knight on Diss Records. Suge still flexing muscle. Suge still flexing muscle. Suge still flexing muscle, man. Suge got Nick Cannon and Ray J with him. Beantown was good. Good morning to everybody in here. Let me get a roll call. What cities is in here? Delaware in the building. What's up? Lola and Sky Dweller, y'all need to get a room. Charlotte, Detroit, San Antonio, Tokyo, Pittsburgh, Philly, Youngstown, Dallas, Ontario, Akron. Sheeta, what's up, baby? Charlotte, 704 in the building. Chris Neely, Flint Town, London, Bmore, Newark, Brick City, Prince George's County, VA, Chi-Town, Camden. The Brewster Project still up. Jacksonville, Florida. Flint, Tampa, Florida. Oh, man. It's safe to say we global, man. We got Tokyo, London in here. What's going on? St. Louis. Ray J up right now. Ray J's eating right now. Good morning to all those cities that greeted the dribble, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend about Gully TV, man. I got some big plans in store for y'all. I'm about to clean up my act. I'm telling y'all. My career as the gangster journalist is coming to a close. I'm going to the next realm. Toronto. Can you give me a job? How your name Chase Manhattan and you need a job, nigga? He said you write any books. Yep, I got a book right here in front of me and shit I'm working on. Facts off scooters and earbuds. Yeah, Ray J is filthy. Ray J got more money than Brandy now. The Norwoods, they straight though. Brandy always kept them in a loop. No, she's straight. She's back on TV now and shit. Brandy was out of the spotlight for years after she had that accident. Y'all share this video and like the motherfucker. God damn. It ain't gonna hurt y'all to like this video. The December 10th YouTube purge started yesterday. Is that when the AdSense rates or the rates from YouTube or the traffic doubles and triples because of the holiday? He said, Fire Stick Boys. I like that. He said, I forgot about the accident. Yeah, that's why she was out of the spotlight for like 10 years behind that shit. Thank you, Lola. Brandy got that old thing. If you think they still getting money from them sitcoms when they was kids, you bugging. If that's the case, Maya Campbell and everybody would be straight. Last I saw she was getting high. Orlando is still doing music. Orlando Brown. Need to get him on the dribble. He said, why everybody asking for a job? It's the holiday season. They trying to fuck up their money for Christmas. He says they still get money. I don't know. Whenever I see any of those people that was on, that was the child stars, whenever I see them in person, they all look good to me. They be all looking polished to me, like they well off. That America song by Orlando Brown is. Orlando Brown could rap. Oh, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. Is the book game fruitful? If you're doing the right marketing, yes, people still read books. They'll prefer to read the shit digitally, audio books and shit like that. They can access with their phone. But people download your book and read the actual book. As far as hard copies and shit, I think it's still a market for them. Ask Sean Branch. They shipping them. He's shipping them across the world. Lou Black. This book by Kevin Childs. This is the best thing that happened to Don Diva in years. They've been ice cold. Old sitcom residuals be okay from my understanding. I like reading physical books. I got a collection too. Well, everybody in the chat seems to think that hard copies is still what's up. I got a collection of them. That's what's up, PA all day. Check us out. Trying to do something positive. Want to know if you can support and give some advice on what we doing. Follow me on Instagram. I'll check you out. I'll follow you. Check you out. What's your average book writing time period? I've been writing one for like a little over a year now. It's a situation with me. I pick it up, put it down, pick it up, put it down. Follow me, Kodo. Follow me on Instagram, man, and tag me to that shit. Reading hard copies is good for relieving stress. The act of holding a book in a quiet place gives a person peace. I read a lot of books. I be having one in my backpack and shit. Like when I'm traveling, whenever I can get a minute and put my feet up, especially if you get held over in the terminal, you be like, you get tired of scrolling on IG and all that. Pull out a book, you be straight. Reading is the only thing all billionaires got in common. So what's the last book all of y'all read? Last one I read was Ethylene. That's the story of the NFL crew, the 139th Street NFL crew. If y'all seen that piece on Info Minds about Big L, this is the book. It's the same guy that narrated that Info Minds piece, or who he was talking to. He wrote a book. Beggar Thy Neighbor in Collusion, 48 Laws, 3 Magic Words, Timbuktu, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Commercial Real Estate Investing for Beginners, I'm actually reading Malcolm X's biography the first time. You reading the one by Alex Haley? That's a bomb-ass book. That's a page-turner. Especially when he start going through that shit with West Indian Archie and shit like that. I'm gonna follow you on Instagram. We need more supporters. We trying to put cameras in all classrooms to help prevent bullying and sexual harassment. So can we find a monster episode? Nah, they made him take that shit down. Black Confederates and Negro Yankees in Civil War Virginia. Prodigy, My Infamous Life, The Book of the Dead. 7 Spiritual Laws. I'm glad I got a lot of readers in here. Y'all impressing me. You niggas be reading. Why y'all be in here acting like hoodlums then? You niggas running off titles y'all read when y'all was booked. You niggas ain't reading currently. All them titles ain't current. Who y'all think y'all talking to, man? Niggas posting books from when they was booked. Hey, Tate Houston, I knew you wasn't in jail by the title of the book that you said that you was reading and shit. I knew you was legit, my nigga. Real recognize real. Your book title stood out. Message to the Black Man is a good one. I grew up on all of them joints. How to Eat to Live, Message to the Black Man, Fall of America. That shit was all on the fucking shelf. 40 right next to the Hadith in the Quran. I'm impressed. I'm really impressed. We got some readers in here. Make sure y'all support the Black authors that I've been posting and shit. If you go to my Instagram page, I got a whole video full of books that I marketed in 2019. Check them out. Cop up, for real. Fire. But this Eminem, Nick Cannon thing, Nick made him another video. Everybody's saying this ain't fair, or they could jump in it because, let me see, they said they could jump in it because Nick Cannon put all them niggas from Wildin' Out in it. Whatever. Nick Cannon's not a rapper for real, so he can put his little cast on the fucking record. Tupac sicked the fucking Outlaws on Biggie Smalls repeatedly, and nobody said anything. What the fuck? Nobody said nothing. Have you read We the Black Jews? No, I heard of that book before. Make sure y'all share this live. I'm going to give y'all another few minutes. The L's still burning. We good. Trying to get my dribble right. We live though. For the most part, I'm gonna just be punching in and out on hip hop related topics. I ain't participating. 2020, I ain't participating in no bullshit. Period. Straight up. It seemed like all of the beef amongst the black internet personalities is de-escalating. That Malcolm X debate put some people together and shit. Niggas gonna figure out that it's power and, them niggas doing that. At the end of the day, they got content out of them videos. Whatever happened, they got content and it's monetized. So, everybody accomplished what they wanted to do. And maybe niggas will continue to work. But right now, Hassan is very angry at main man. But 2020, I'm done with that shit. I'm telling y'all now. Don't ask me about nobody. Nothing. Hell yeah. My fucking just Googling names and shit. Yeah, run it back, my nigga. He said you ain't in the weight room today. I got up early to dribble with y'all, man. I'm gonna get there. I was in there last night. Straight up. He said blades and fades. 2019. Oh, Blade went viral online. Blade went viral online 2019. Ooh wee. I don't know who this nigga who just came in this group. He thought he was about to open fire in this chat room. I got rid of his ass quick. Y'all see him, y'all? Ooh, I got his ass out of here quick. I got the mouse right here, goddammit. He said, what's up with the Lakers? They hyping the Milwaukee Bucks like they want some work. Y'all waiting to the fucking playoffs. Y'all waiting to the fucking playoffs. You gonna see. Y'all gonna be like, this is amazing. He said, I blinked, that shit was gone. He ain't even see him. Ooh, I got his ass up out of here. He said, yo, thanks for the break of all the chatty patty content. My man, I was just doing my job. It was just part of the work detail. Some of the shit I have to participate in. You dig? But a lot of my incidents be me defending myself. For some reason, like the shit with my son. He just tried to jump in my mix. He said, Chauncey. With the quickness. He said, so how you going to end your reporting on the gangster tip? What you mean? Putting out content and shit. There's nothing else to say. There's nothing else to do in regards to that lane, in my opinion, and shit. It ain't. I don't think it's nothing else that I could accomplish in that lane. I know people like that shit, but the victims of some of these people's situations, they be watching my content and shit like that. They have to develop some resentment for me. But at some point, but they gonna talk to me or they gonna talk to the fucking Discovery Channel. You feel me? Nobody says anything when they talk to CNN, the Discovery Channel. You know what I mean? People watch Gangsters Most Evil, the Dana Bostic story and all of that shit. We all watch that shit. Them shits is hot. Lizette Lee, we watch all of that shit. We watch all of that shit. So these dudes that I profile, they stories is similar in that regards. Yes, people got killed. I wasn't there It's a part of history. Sammy the Bull killed 19, was responsible for the murder of 19 people, according to the government. You don't even see all of the bullshit up under his videos. Them niggas doing triple the numbers that we doing. That you could take my platform, Queens Flip, Earn, Hassan, Sarnetta. You could put us all together. And one Sammy the Bull video, we can't even measure up to that. All of us and shit. If motherfuckers don't be up under their videos talking shit, motherfuckers be sitting there like, damn, man. These niggas really whack Paul Castellano and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody got to tell the fucking story. That's just what it is and shit. But me, I'm an athlete. I got that in me. That's my real passion. Hip hop is my passion. I'ma do that. You know what I'm saying? He said, with the figures the beat be having, you think they would have more subscribers. YouTube don't promote our channels and shit. Because the shit that the type of content, YouTube, that's why when we upload videos now, it asks you, is this for kids? It asks you now, is this for kids? The shit that we be covering, it might not be so kid friendly. You feel me? So they not promoting the shit. They not pushing the shit. Whatever we getting is just, the crab barrel watching the shit. That's all we getting is the crab barrel watching the shit. The type of motherfuckers who gonna threaten you and say what they gonna do to you and and make videos about you and the crab barrel and shit. It's another body of millions and millions and millions of billions of people who don't even care about what the fuck we got going on, period. I'm trying to get over there in that crowd. Straight up. He said, Gully, you predicted King Erna wanted the light back in December 2018. The Section 8 of YouTube. Yeah. They got us in a pocket. I'm getting away from you niggas. Getting away from you niggas. Fuck that. Gotta have victims' remorse. A lot of folks' family got killed or turned to fiends off of some of these street legends' work. Correct. He said this nigga shit is entertaining though. It is. It's annoying too. I was in the fucking airport and shit. I was in the airport, man. I was walking through TSA. Security niggas standing there and shit. They like, hey, yo. When that Alpo shit coming out, I'm like, oh my God, man. I'm like, God damn. He said, what person is in that crowd? Omni and the Hellcat, he went pop. A lot of people was watching him. Look at the numbers. The numbers don't lie. He went pop though. I think we got hip to him a little bit late. The urban, like a lot of the hood and shit, the streets, just heard of the nigga when he got popped. Pretty sure the nigga numbers tripled. Like, he gonna make money. He still making money. Soon as he got popped, oh, you really famous now, motherfucker. Everybody know about this shit. Didn't y'all just get down with him? I just got down with him probably like a few weeks now. It's just only been a few weeks. Good morning, everybody. Share this live. Share this on Twitter. Share this on Twitter. Share this on Facebook. Hashtag it the real Gully TV. He said 500K subs mad fast. Yes. He said King. He said I was late to own me, but I like him now. Yeah, I fuck with him too. He's a genius. Once he told his story, it all made sense. Like, niggas like him exist. It be geniuses amongst us. It be geniuses amongst us. Look like us, dress like us, talk like us. But, you know, they be afraid to explore their genius. They'd be somewhere trying to sell some weed or some stupid shit. They'd be somewhere trying to flip some packs. Motherfucker, you was the head of the class, motherfucker. You had a 4.9 in high school. Fuck, you was magna cum laude in school, motherfucker. What you doing out here? You don't get your ass somewhere and create something. Get us the fuck up out of here. He said you ain't get to him. He just came on the scene. He said, I got down with him when you made that video. Told y'all. I told y'all. He said, only dudes paying for Netflix and cable ain't know about him. I didn't know about his ass. I know about him now. I was very impressed. I'm listening to him. Everything he said makes sense. When he said he worked in a pizza shop for like 5 years and some shit like that, I'm like, okay, he one of them niggas. He one of them niggas. Good work ethic. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention to detail. He probably was obviously was in a management position at the pizza shop after a while and shit. I'm like, yeah. He knew how to do coding. Genius. Hell yeah. Niggas be having 4.9 grade. You had a 4.50 grade point average, nigga. You out here pumping dimes. Is you serious? He said Ab was a good student, said he graduated early. Channeled his intellectual gifts in the wrong direction and shit. Rashida, thank you. Gully, I seen it over and over again. People have a full ride scholarship. Next fall, I'll be selling weed and shit. He said just like Simple. Said he used to work at White Castle. If somebody can maintain a job for 5 years, the same job for 5 years, you gotta respect that. Especially, I assume he was young, you know, probably a teenager when he was working there and shit. You think Leo playing with the monetize on black content on YouTube since he's been in the offices? Absolutely. They screen our videos, ask people to be uploading how many questions they ask us and shit. And then they'll tell you, nah, this ain't good enough, or this don't qualify for partnership, advertising, some old stupid shit. And then you could press for a further review, a manual review. And that's when they allegedly get on there themselves, a human being, and look at your video and decide whether or not that you can monetize it. He said that's Tariq from Power, a bunch of kids like that for real. Yeah, they gotta we gotta influence them. You see little kids running around, man, playing with 3 and 4 cell phones, gadgets and shit, know how to hook up everything in the house, fucking with USB cords, and might have a technical wizard along, on your hands and shit. I've been a certified powder coater for 12 years. Most high-level successful criminals are very smart. You have to be smart to be high caliber in anything. I'd vlog just like Omi if I was to win the lottery. If he wasn't stunting like that with the jewelry and shit, the cars, he could do the cars because people lease cars and shit. But he was doing a lot. They like, man, we got to see what the fuck is going on over here. He said he won a lottery. Nah. My interpretation was he created like his own fire stick and was pirating motherfuckers' channels and shit. He outside the barbershop shit selling fucking fire sticks. His own fire stick. You know what I mean? Like he built them. Custom type shit, and he's selling them, and he's using these people's channels and shit. So it's like a copyright, some type of copyright violation. Absolutely. Y'all share this live. I'm about to get up out of here. Y'all give me a few more minutes. I appreciate everybody for being here this morning. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at The Real Gully TV. Subscribe to the fucking channel, man. Hit the bell so you get the notifications. You don't want to miss what the fuck's going on over here. He has servers for Gears TV. Gears TV. He said, oh, that shit was Gears TV. He found a loophole. Smart. Yeah. They gonna make him tell what the fuck he did when he plead guilty. Because he done already said he's going to jail. They gonna say, man, what the fuck you was doing? You gotta show us. Show our federal specialists, our federal computer specialists, what you did. They might give his ass a job. Omi might be working. He might get a job with them when he get out. He's a genius. Miss Piggy, peace. I'm about to get up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all for coming through, man. I'll catch up with y'all sometime soon. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you get the notifications. And I'm up out of here. Peace.